I thought I could like pull under the bowels of the hoo-ha plants, you know, for extra suspense for this story. I was like, ooh, we're sitting amongst the bramble of the hoo-ha tree. But hoo-ha lighting is really bad. I'm sure you're gonna agree. Yeah. No lighting under the hoo-ha tree. All right, you guys, we're gonna film it on. Ooh, look. I could be, what's her face with this ponytail today. Woo! Woo! Oh, it's time to get, oh, there's my air freshener though. Look, he's a little skeleton. He never smelled though, not even for one day. He was supposed to smell like candy apples. He smelled like air. Anyway, we're gonna film this story. We're gonna film this tea flute on the iPhone because the quality always looks better on this when I'm filming these sorts of types of videos as I'm filming it, and then it always looks worse when I'm editing it. But the lighting today, you guys, it's bleak outside, it's rainy, so the real camera is not having it. But at least we got away from the hoo-ha tree. Get ready, sit tight. I'm about to tell you guys the literal scariest dream that I have ever had in my life. I tried to tell Dogman and he started laughing. Not sure if that's the reaction I was going for. Also, if you're in, I can't stop swishing my ponytail. This is just gonna be like a 5-minute long video of me going like this. If you are a dream decoder, if you've got that book, let me know. Let me know if you've got any meanings for this, because I need to know. This really terrified me. I had this dream. It was Dogman and I and my parents, and we were driving in a van. You know those like minivans where it has like a sliding door? You can push a button on the side of the door and the door slides. We actually have a car like that, and we have been driving around lately because, you know, I told you guys that my mom had that surgery. So frequently lately we have been running errands with my mom and dad to just like help them do stuff, you know, while my mom is, you know, super recovery time. I guess that is like why this sort of car or this sort of setting was in my mind. So we were in a like parking garage, and once again I think this is because like my local mall is set up like this. It's not one of those indoor enclosed like underground parking garages. It's open but it's covered, if that makes sense. Somehow, and I do not feel the sensation of drowning, but it's like the entire van and all of us are underwater. And you think that that would be the terrifying thing, is like, oh God, the car's underwater. Why was that not a big deal to me? I don't know. So we're underwater, and I turned to Dogman because he got out of the door first, and I was just gonna follow on the same side and get out of the door. The door to the van was open, and I see this turtle, okay? Small turtle, not a huge turtle, but the thing you need to know about me, okay, is I'm terrified of turtles. Turtles freak me out. I don't know, I probably have like mentioned this slightly in passing before, but if I see anything that is a real turtle, real living turtle, actually, let me take it back a little bit. Like if I'm like at an aquarium or a zoo or something and there's turtles, and we're separated by glass, I'm fine with it. Representation of turtles, like cartoon turtles, stuffed animal turtles, turtles on hats, I'm fine with all of that. If I'm like confronted with a living turtle, like if somebody's like, oh, come touch my pet turtle, or like in lots of antique malls, especially Uncommon Objects, my favorite place on earth, they have turtle shells. Like if a turtle is around me, it freaks me out. I think it's just because I'm so freaked out by like the bodies having to have the shells, and like just if you look at their like neck business and the shell and their skin, whoa, I can't handle it. And just like the texture, I don't know why the texture of a turtle freaks me out, but like alligators, love them. Crocodiles, love them. Snakes, love them. Reptiles of all other sorts Aren't turtles amphibians though? But I also love, love, love frogs. Frogs can like hop on my feet. Fine with that. Turtles though, draw the line. Back to the dream. Okay, so I see this turtle about, you know, football size, and I see this turtle like turning to swim into the car, and I start screaming at Dogman. I'm like, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. The turtle's gonna swim in. The turtle's gonna swim in. And it's like this turtle sensed my fear in my dream, and dude, this turtle made a beeline for my head, for my face. And I was like, oh God, you've let it in. And it's just like, no, 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 like turtle, 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 turtle. And you will not believe, this turtle took its turtle mouth, turtle teeth, and latched on to this part of my hair. Not the end of my hair and my scalp. And I'm freaking out. And I'm like, get the turtle off. Get the turtle off of me. Get the turtle off of me. Get the turtle off of me. And people are trying to get the turtle off, and this turtle will not let go. It's like its life is dependent on sucking off of my hair on my head. Finally, it's like they would get the turtle, they would somehow pry the turtle off of my hair, and then it would just whoop, like come right back and like magnet. Like, I don't understand. It was like an episode where 5 times, and it felt like I was living this in real time in my dream. But it's like as soon as somebody got the turtle unlatched from my hair, whoop, the turtle would come right back to my head. And it was so horrifying to me. And somehow we got out of the car, so like no longer underwater. I guess that was not an issue at all. We were in my parents' house in my bedroom as a child, and I was just standing in front of the curtains, and my mom was trying to get this turtle off, and finally she got the turtle off. And I think that the turtle perished. I think that that's the only way we could get it off. There wasn't like any Malenki gross turtle guts or anything that I remember, but it was just like a life or death battle for this turtle to be latched onto my head. But I do remember there was like transitions where I was walking around, like either in the house or the room. You know how sometimes like dream settings become a little bit blurry and the only thing that you're left with is like turtle in your head. I do remember like there was scenes where I was walking around with a turtle still latched onto my head, and then the turtle was pried off. My mom got the turtle off. I don't know what semblance that is. Then I woke up. What am I dreaming about? Seriously, it's like I feel like I never really have like cool dreams. I either have nightmares or random like I'll have dreams all the time where I'm just shopping for frozen pizza. What does that say about me? I have got to be like the most boring, mundane person where like my dreams are like, oh, gotta get some SpaghettiOs. What is up with that? I like having nightmares when it's like, because I feel like it's a safe adventure, because you're like, oh, you're like doing scary stuff or whatever, but then you wake up and you're like, oh man, that was cool. It's like you're the star of your very own horror movie for a little while. But this one bothered me. This one I woke up and I was like, why is this turtle on my head? Get the turtle off my head. I mean, it does sound comical now that I'm explaining it to you that I just turned to Dogman and I was screaming frantically to shut a door so that I would not be confronted by a turtle. But it was just that moment of fear that I felt, like, and I still can remember that fear like being awake of seeing that turtle in close proximity swimming at my face. I don't know, so random. I really love making dream vlogs like this sometimes when I feel like I have like an epically crazy or epically good or epically weird dream. You guys generally always give me some sort of dream translation, which is a lot of fun. It's more fun than just like going to Google and being like, oh, what's a turtle mean? You know what I'm saying? I would rather get it from you guys and have y'all's interpretations. It's fun. Thank you guys so much for listening. This is so crazy. I feel like this is the craziest vlog ever. So yeah, thank you guys so much for listening, and thank you guys for hanging out with me and for always being here and listening to my randomness. I hope y'all are having an awesome day. If you're not already and you'd like to be, if you'd like to hear more turtle dreams, take a minute and hit that button down below. Subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram @graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow.